Hello, my name is Vanessa May. I'm a Professor of Sociology and a member of the Morgan Centre at the University of Manchester. Today I'm going to be talking about the concept of family display. The concept of family display was first introduced by Janet Finch in 2007. Finch builds on David Morgan's concept of family practices, by which he meant that family is not a thing, but a set of practices, something that needs to be done in order to exist. Finch proposed that in addition to being done, families need to also be displayed. The function of family displays is to communicate to relevant audiences that these are my family relationships and they work. Displaying family is about demonstrating that a relationship is family-like in nature. To do this, a family display must adhere to shared understandings of what constitutes family. According to Finch, it's important to get these family displays right, because it's only when family relationships are successfully displayed and recognised as such that they come into existence. The concept of family display has become popular among family sociologists in the UK, Europe and Australia. It has particularly caught the imagination of researchers studying families that depart from the norm, which in Western cultures is the heterosexual nuclear family. As Finch notes, such families are likely to feel a greater need for display. One group whose family life departs from expected norms comprises lone mothers who work non-standard hours, that is, who regularly work evenings, nights and weekends. My colleagues and I conducted an interview study of such lone mothers in Finland. We argue that lone mothers who work non-standard hours contravene two central principles of dominant family ideology in Western culture. First, they are parenting their children alone. Second, they are regularly away from their children in the evenings, nights and weekends. These are times that are deemed family time, that families are expected to spend together. We found that the mothers we spoke with made efforts to display responsible motherhood in the interviews. All of them explained why it was necessary for them to work non-standard hours. They also referred to the strategies they consciously used to mitigate any risks that their working hours might pose to their children's well-being. Dyson and colleagues used the concept of family display to analyse interviews conducted with fathers living in the UK. These were fathers of African, Caribbean, Asian and Arab ethnic origin who had undergone sickle cell screening during their partner's pregnancy. Dyson and colleagues discussed two ways in which these men displayed fatherhood in the antenatal clinic. First, they knew they were expected to be there, accompanying their pregnant partner through antenatal care and offering her support. Second, the father spoke of the need to adopt the right disposition in the antenatal clinic. They were aware that the clinic staff expected them to be docile, teachable and obedient. This included agreeing to undertake a blood test for sickle cell, sometimes repeatedly, without question. These fathers felt it was important to get their family displays right because they wished to counter negative racialising stereotypes about black and ethnic minority background men. Such stereotypes include the assumptions that they would not be involved in their children's lives and that they opposed Western medicine. The reason why families put so much effort into displaying family is because in order to exist, family relationships need to be understood and accepted as such by others. Family displays are crucially about communicating to others that the relationship works as a family relationship.